In the first session of the story, The Umbrella by Guy de Maupassant, the French writer, we first looked at the biography of Maupassant, then we read through the introduction and summary of the story. Now let us take a look at the story in more detail. The content of the story. First, the plot. Exposition. Madame Oriel's husband complained about his broken umbrella to Madame Oriel. Madame Oriel was a woman who always worried about a waste of money. She watched every cent carefully. She was a small woman, about 40 years old. She is very tidy and a neat woman. Her husband is Oriel, complained to her about to replace the umbrella which has much holes, and he felt uncomfortable to use it because people around him were making jokes about his umbrella. The rising action. Madame Oriel's husband got angry because Madame Oriel bought him a cheap umbrella. After Mr. Oriel, complained about the old umbrella which was full of holes and demanded her to buy an umbrella which had good silk, Madame Oriel was going to buy a new umbrella, but she decided to buy a cheap one instead. When Mr. Oriel used it, people were still making jokes about that. Mr. Oriel suddenly got angry at his wife because she had bought him a cheap one and he wanted to buy a good silk umbrella. He demanded of her to spend plenty of money, at least $30 for the umbrella. The climax. Madame Oriel shouted and got angry about holes in the new umbrella too at Oriel. She was not happy because he had demanded by her husband to spend much money, about $30, to buy a good silk umbrella. She thought many times to buy a cheap one again, but that was not going to happen. She found a good umbrella which was for about $25 and she saved $5 for herself. At night, she gave the new umbrella to her husband. Finally, her husband has a good one and there was no joking anymore. When Oriel came back at home the next evening, Madame Oriel stood in front of the door and checked the umbrella. She shouted at Oriel about the hole in the new umbrella, but her husband rejected as if it was not his fault. Madame Oriel was very angry because only a day before that umbrella was having a hole and she thought that it was an expensive umbrella. The falling action. Madame Oriel decided to go to the fire insurance to pay for her broken umbrella. After both of them got into a high tension about the new umbrella, which was damaged, suddenly Madame Oriel's friend came to her house. Madame Oriel shared about what her husband had done to the new umbrella. Her friend gave the suggestion to her to start to get the replacement of the silk, but it was rejected by Madame because it would cost another $10. After that, her friend suggested to go to the fire insurance and claim about paying her broken umbrella. She agreed with it and she begged her husband to go to the fire insurance, but Oriel refused to do it. After that, she tried to make herself be brave and went into the fire insurance office alone. The resolution. Madame Oriel was successful to convince the fire insurance to pay for her umbrella and went to the shop to buy a new one. After Madame trembled many times to enter the fire insurance office, she was successful to come in and talk about her complaint to two people who worked at the office. Fire insurance officer thought that if Madame's claim was funny because they told if the company didn't fix the umbrella or held little such things as the umbrella, but in the end of the story, Madame was successful to convince them to pay it, and she was not to worry about buying a new umbrella because the fire insurance would pay for it. The conflict. The conflict of this story is about Madame Oriel's getting angry at her husband about the new broken umbrella. The kinds of conflict. Oriel was not happy when people at his office made jokes about his umbrella. This is man versus group, that is an external conflict. The second, Madame Oriel gets angry at her husband about the new umbrella that was broken. This is man versus man, again an external conflict. The third, Madame Oriel struggled to not buy an expensive umbrella. This is man versus mind, an internal conflict. The setting, that is the place. The setting of the story of the umbrella are the Oriel's house, Oriel's office, and the fire insurance office. The time, in the morning and at night. The function of the setting. The function of the setting in the story is as background. The main conflict is between Madame and her husband about the umbrella. Even the setting is changed, the conflict can still happen. The characters. Madame Oriel. She was a small woman of about 40 years. She was a very neat and tidy person. She walked with quick steps. Sometimes she had a bad temper. She always worried about money and she never wanted to waste money even though it was important. Based on the main part or roles of the story, Madame Oriel belongs to the as the main or the major character. Because the story focuses on Madame Oriel and most of the story is talking about her from the beginning until the end of the story. In the beginning of the story, it tells us about a woman who worried about money until she can convince her insurance to pay for her new umbrella. Based on personal traits, Madame Oriel belongs to a flat character because she shows a simple personality in the story. At the beginning, from the beginning until the end of the story, she was a greedy woman because she was too tight fisted about spending money even though it was important. Based on the possibility of to change Madame Oriel to static character because the character of Matilda is still the same. She was a greedy woman and too tight fisted about spending money even though it was necessary to do so on important things. Her husband felt how her greed how greedy she was when she always calculated before buying something. Madame Oriel's husband. He was a clerk who worked at the defense office. He was not a poor man, but his wife was too tight fisted to save money until his clothes were not good and his umbrella had much holes. Automatically, it made him a joke around other clerks. Based on the main part or roles in the story, Madame Oriel's husband belongs to be a minor character. Because the story does not focus on Madame Oriel's husband and he appears only at some parts of the story. Based on personal traits, Madame Oriel's husband belongs to a flat character because he shows a simple personality in the story. He was patient because even if his clothes were old, he never complained about that. But he was happy to show his stuff, such as the new umbrella, to the other clerks at the office. based on the possibility of change. Madame Oriel's husband belongs to a static character because the character of Madame Oriel's husband still remains the same. At the beginning until the end of the story, he was a patient man, but he was ready to show off his new stuff to people. The theme. The theme of this story is we should spend money for appropriate things. In this story, Madame Oriel, as a figure, worried about money until she or her husband needs something important, such as clothes and umbrella. There is still confusion to spend money about that because of those things. Maybe a worst situation may come about. That is why money should be used for important things. Point of view. The point of view from the story is limited, omniscient, select point of the view. That is the third person, omniscient point of view, because the story is not told from the point of view of any of the characters, but just through Madame Oriel. And also the author knows what the people are thinking, but not all the time. The author is not just telling us what happened, but is also telling us about what Madame Oriel is thinking, but we don't know what anyone else is thinking. Symbols. First is the umbrella. It means that thing has a valuable price, particularly in the mind of Madame Oriel. The kind of symbol is traditional symbol because it is the thing in real life that exists. The third is the conclusion. This story is quite interesting because umbrella as an object makes this story to be interesting. The woman was very stingy with money and she tried many ways to avoid buying a new umbrella. She started to buy a cheap umbrella for her husband and to save more money with the reason to anticipate something bad may happen in the future. The umbrella is also making his partner have high tension and sometimes they fight about buying a new one. Madame Oriel was surprised because her passion about money to save increases every day. She tries to be brave to go to the fire insurance office to claim about damages to the umbrella, which was broken. She uses her argument to convince the fire insurance officer to buy her broken umbrella. And finally, she gets it. The analysis of the poem. In The Umbrella by Guy de Maupassant, we have the theme of fear, loss, independence, control, appearance, and satisfaction. Narrated in the third person by an unnamed narrator, the reader realizes after reading the story that Guy de Maupassant may be exploring the theme of fear. Madame Oriel is afraid to go to the insurance office. She fears what may happen, and it is as though her mind begins to race as she paces up and down outside the office. This may be significant, as de Maupassant may be suggesting that Oriel is in charge when it comes to matters outside the family home. It is left to men to challenge others and pursue a grievance. Grievance means a complaint, yani ki shikayat. If this is the case, then de Maupassant is highlighting the role of the female in society and how they may be confined to the family home. Madame Oriel does, after all, spend the majority of the story confined to the home, which in many ways suggests a gender paralysis. Madame Oriel may be in control of Oriel when he is at home, but once he is outside the confines of the family home, he is the master of his own destiny. Unlike Madame Oriel, who is reliant on money from her husband's job to provide her with the little bit of independence she has. The theme of loss is also self evident in the story. Madame Auriel has suffered the loss of 26 francs for the two umbrellas, and the reader is only too well aware of how important money is to her. There is nothing more important to her than money. She has no children to place her focus on, nor does she necessarily have a good marriage she can rely on. She finds it difficult to control Oriel, that is her husband, who refuses to go to the insurance office. In many ways, Madame Oriel is alone and lacks the support of those around her. Maybe she's herself responsible, she is short tempered, she gets angry very fast, she shouts at her husband, she is not generous even to the servants. So obviously, she will find herself alone. Though some critics might suggest that Madame Oriel places too much of a focus on money, it might be important to remember that this is all that she has. At no stage in the story is there any sense of calmness in the Oriel's relationship. They argue over the umbrellas throughout the entirety of the story. If anything, there is a sense that something is missing in the Oriel marriage. There is no sense of closeness between either characters. There is also some symbolism in the story which might be important. The umbrellas could be seen to be an instrument of control. Oriel has a complete control over his wife, so much so that he is able to get two umbrellas. Though it may not seem like Oriel is in control, he actually is. Something that is clearer by his walking to work with a stick instead of going to the insurance office. The stick too may be significant, as de Maupassant may be using phallic symbolism to show how much Oriel is in control. The first umbrella was also seen to be improper by Oriel. He did not like his co workers making jokes about it or him. If anything, Oriel is more concerned about the appearance of the umbrella than he is of the practicality of it. Hence, him looking for a more expensive and pleasing umbrella. The insurance office man, whom Madame Oriel is afraid of, may also symbolize male dominance at the time the story was written. Like Oriel, he controls Madame Oriel. She is afraid of him, though does astutely get what she wants from him. Astutely means very cleverly. The end of the story is also interesting, as Madame Oriel appears to be satisfied with the outcome of the meeting with the insurance man. It is as though she has freed herself from male control, although by lying, which may not be important, as Madame Oriel may use any device, in other words, any means, any way, any method she has at her disposal in order to reach her goal. She may not have gotten her 18 francs back, but will have the umbrella repaired. She has wrestled, meaning struggled, control of the umbrella from Oriel, and he is unaware of it. As to what the future may hold for Madame Oriel is difficult to say, as she may end up simply returning to her home and being submissive to Oriel when it comes to matters outside the family home. On the other hand, she could also have found great strength in her actions, and it could be Oriel who finds himself under control, not only in the family home but outside too. De Maupassant has given the reader an insight into the life of a woman who may or may not have broken the glass ceiling that exists between males and females. Breaking the glass ceiling means doing something which only men have done so far. When a woman does that, thing for the first time. In other words, has broken the glass ceiling. Write a note on the use of satire in the story of the umbrella by Guy de Maupassant. Satire is a genre with the salient trait, means basic trait, of using irony and mockery to address a topic or a behavior, among other things. In this short story, there is no doubt that the author was using satire to criticize an overly economical couple who was yet rich enough to allow themselves some freedoms. The target of criticism is, therefore, the upper class couple. They are being subjected to ridicule. Ridicule means they are being made fun of because they live in a time and place where they could, or or maybe should, be using their hard earned money to treat themselves, help their very socially uneven community, and simply reap some of the benefits that came from hard work. यानी कि विरोधाभास इस बात में है कि वो संपन्न थे, ओरियल की अच्छी कमाई थी, अच्छी उनकी तनख्वाह थी, फिर भी संभवतः मैदाम ओरियल की कंजूसी की वजह से उनके जीवन का स्तर उतना बेहतर या उतना अच्छा नहीं था जो उनको मेंटेन करना चाहिए था. द सटायर इज़ फाउंड मोस्टली in the character of Madame Oriel, who does not work and yet is the manager of all the money in the house. And story की lines quote कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ. It really pained Madame Oriel to see any money spent. It was like tearing at her heartstrings when she had to take any of those nice crown pieces out of her pocket. And whenever she had to spend anything, no matter how necessary it might be, she slept badly the next night. आगे चलते हैं हम. She is so extremely stingy, means कंजूस हिंदी में, that she will not even let her own husband have the money he earned. She does not even let him get a good umbrella, which is hilarious. She goes as far as asking for the insurance company to cover it for her, which she achieves, and there lays another cause of satire. Therefore, a lot of people are criticized in this story with the use of satire. The husband for not controlling his life and for allowing her to manhandle him as she wishes. Plus, she holds on to his paycheck and he cannot even convince her properly to change her ways. The wife, because she is the way that she is, neurotic, obsessive over money, unnecessarily short tempered, and overall histrionic. The insurance office man, who is also satirized for falling under the ridiculous ways of Madame Oriel. In all, the situations are quite odd and awkward and render themselves subject to ridicule at any given time. और इसके साथ ये शॉर्ट स्टोरी का अध्ययन एनालिसिस यहीं पर समाप्त होता है. थैंक यू.